Hello everybody and welcome back to Right is Right. And today's video is going to be a little bit different than I had planned. I was planning on making a video about the lawsuit that Texas and many other states are bringing against Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. But then all of us YouTube creators received a very interesting email. This email, I would say, reminds me of exactly what someone would get in China for questioning anything about the regime that runs China. This is basically the same type of censorship. Let's take a look at this wonderful email that we all received today. It says that yesterday was a safe harbor deadline for the U.S. presidential election, and enough states have certified their election results to determine a president-elect. So they're saying, look, we've decided who the president-elect is, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Regardless of the fact that there are several states, like I mentioned before, that are going after those other 4 states that were doing things that they shouldn't have been doing, I'll just say that. And they're going to ignore that completely. We're allowed to give commentary, supposedly. At the bottom it says, as always, news coverage and commentary on these issues can remain on our site if there's sufficient education, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. Basically what this is, guys, is them giving you a vague thing about what you can cover. Well, YouTube, there are some numerical impossibilities. Are we allowed to talk about those? We have experts, MIT professors, that have done the numbers, ran the numbers, and shown that it is impossible for certain people to have won. I can't say who, and I won't say who, simply because the algorithm could catch this video and take it down. But there are videos also showing some very interesting and very questionable activities after certain people have been told to leave the room. We have plenty of evidence to show those things. But of course, with this email, a lot of us are going to be worried about making a video, spending all the time on it, just so it gets taken down. An average video for me takes between 4 and 6 hours. I put a lot of time in these videos, so they actually are interesting and presentable. But with this, who wants to put all the time into that if they're just going to come in and take it down? And there's nothing you can do about it. You can complain all you want to YouTube, but they're not going to answer you. I actually put in a complaint probably about a month and a half ago on a video that they made my video where you had to be 18 years or older to watch it. And for what? Nothing. I didn't have anything wrong with that video. They never answered me. And that's exactly what they're going to do here. They're just going to take your videos down. If you complain, they're not even going to answer you. They're going to ignore you completely. And what can we do as content creators? So YouTube is also jumping in with all the other big time platforms. We need to get control of this. This is ridiculous. You're not allowed to say, you know what, I don't think that this election was fair. You're not allowed to do that. Nope. YouTube says you're not allowed to do that now. And YouTube believes that they're the ones that can decide what we're allowed to see and what we are allowed to hear. They're the ones that control the conversation. And that, guys, is one of the biggest problems for conservatives. We have allowed them to control the conversation for so long by calling you words like racist and bigot and Nazi and all these other stupid liberal buzzwords. They control you if you cower to those words. Oh, please don't call me that. That's them trying to control the conversation. They shut you down the moment they call you that. It changes the whole conversation over to that, you defending yourself. Oh, I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. Now they've even turned nationalistic into a horrible thing. Oh, I'm a nationalistic person. You're nationalistic? Oh my God, you're horrible. You're a bigot. That's what they do. And that's what they've done for decades. And this is the consequence of that. By us allowing them to do that, this is the consequence. They're going to now shut down anyone that's going to try to fight back against what we feel was wrong. There's a lot of evidence out there that we have people that are higher up, powerful positions, governors, for example, that have very strong ties to China. I wonder if that's allowed to be shown now. Are we allowed to show those things? Because who knows? Again, YouTube can do whatever they want. And sadly, and I've said this before, long before I started making videos on YouTube, Trump should have gone after this the first day he got into office 4 years ago. He should have went after them. They did the same thing in 2016. They didn't do it as strongly, but that's because they didn't think he would win. Now they know he has a good chance. I'm not going to go into that either. This is sad. This is really sad, everybody. But they're going to go after anyone that has any thoughts outside of Joe Biden is president-elect. Joe Biden is our president. So you're not allowed to do that. And one thing I can guarantee all of you is that if Joe Biden definitely gets in for sure, the censorship clampdown is going to be massive. They're going to, without a doubt, shut down or severely limit anything that conservatives can say. Unless we have to go along with whatever they tell us to go along with. So that's why this is such an important election. This election means everything to us. Fortunately, Twitter has not gone the way of China like YouTube has. So for all the new updates about what's going on with the situation with Texas and the Supreme Court, please go and follow me on Twitter at RIGHT. I update my Twitter account constantly. I post new things that are happening. So that's the best place to find real news, because here on YouTube, it's just not going to happen. They're not going to allow it. Also, everybody, I will be creating channels on Parler and on Rumble. I will be doing that today, and I will leave the links for those channels in the next video that I do today. And they will have the non-watered down versions of the videos. And let's hope that those platforms don't go the Chinese route like YouTube has. Anyways, guys, I don't want to go on too long because I might end up saying something that's going to get this video taken down. So I just wanted to share that with you all. If you all notice any differences in any videos that you all watch on YouTube from conservatives, and you notice there's a giant difference in what we're allowed to show, now you know why. So everybody, whoever's watching that's not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Anyone that is subscribed, remember to hit the bell button. I'm going to still be putting up videos. I'm not going to let them just, be bullies and bully me out of making any more videos. So guys, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and look forward to the next video that I will be putting out today. So guys, take care and stay safe.